pray for people that God will show himself to them, that he would show them the truth. He says they're doubting, they're confused. False teachers are convincing them, they're persuading them. And no matter what you say, they're not getting it. So what you do is the same thing you did for you. I remember I prayed for me and God helped me. I can pray for them and ask God to help them. Not only are you to help believers, you also have an obligation to help non-believers. This is what the text means in verse 23 when he says, save others by snatching them out of the fire. A believer is not in no fire. Unbelievers are in the fire. It's a reference to hell. They are in the fire, not literally, but metaphorically. They're on their way to hell. And Jude says, you got to help them too. But you can't keep somebody from hell when you're on your way yourself. Y'all going the same way. He said you got to save others by snatching them out of the fire. That is rebuking their ungodly behavior. Standing face to face with their ungodly behavior. Saying you're going the wrong way. But don't get in nobody's face if you don't know how to throw a punch.
All right.
Or if you can't take a punch. Somebody say something. They were confused and they said something. Now you confused. You wasn't ready to go to battle. You tried to do something that you were not ready for. But then you got to be patient with it. This is the last thing Jude says, and I'm done. And on some have mercy with fear, hating even the garment polluted by the flesh. You got to be patient with it. They are sinners. They are doing what sinners do. You pray for them. You rebuke their ungodly practices, but then you got to wait for God to change them. Watch me now, like he changed you.
All right. Amen.
It took God 5 years to get you to turn that thing around, and now you want them to do it in a day. But some of us, it took us all our life for God to finally hit us over the head. And now we meet somebody and we want them to turn that thing around in the next 2 hours. God was patient with you. Yet you're getting frustrated with them.
Amen.
But watch the strength now. I love this part of the text, and I won't get to the conclusion and all that, but whatever. Jude says, you got to hate the garment that's polluted by the flesh. Now, the garment is not unclean. To be polluted means to be unclean. The garment itself is not dirty. It's that the body, the flesh, is the human body. It's the utensil of sin. The body, you cannot sin without your body. You know, your body does all this sinful stuff, and then you put your clothes on, and now your clothes are touching your infected body, and now your clothes are dirty. Notice the metaphor that Jude uses. He says, you got to hate even the garment. In other words, sometimes we lean over into the world to pull people out of the world. But we lean so far over that we end up falling in ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Jews say, don't you try to help nobody unless you hate what they do. Don't try, if you engage, if you're an ex-homosexual, don't go trying to deliver no homosexuals. Because you'll end up falling in. If you are an ex-drug addict, you need to stay away from the house. Because while you go there trying to pull other people out, they end up pulling you in. The Jew says, unless you hate that stuff, leave it alone. If you've been trying to get her number for the last 2 years and you see her crying, vulnerable, leave her alone. Because now, temptation is about to set in. You gonna go over there? Everything all right? You gotta leave it alone. He said, unless you hate that stuff, Don't mess with it. So he says, hating even the garment spotted by saying, I hate what they're doing so much that I can go tell them something about it. And nothing that they say is going to tempt me to try it because I don't like that. You go and you see a drug addict and they say, try this and do this. You say, I don't want that. I hate that stuff. So you have no temptation to try it. Or you struggle with women and your friends say, let's go to the strip club. You better start praying and practicing. Because if you go, I don't care how strong you think you are. I ain't better cut the camera off, shall I? God bless you, God keep you.